So that's you, and that's what you can do for your story. Now what about all these other presenters? All weekend long, you're going to hear from people that are making six-figure incomes, even some of them 6 figures per month incomes in this business. What I want you to do is I want you to realize they know something that you don't know, right? They know something. They were invited on stage because they've got something. Now, it's your job to figure out what it is. So when they're here sharing their story, what is it? What is that nugget that's meant for you? God intended that nugget for you. There's something here for you. What is it? So instead of sitting there like I was, like this, resisting change, resisting these things, learn to sit like this. Learn to sit like this. Learn to do this. Learn to get engaged. Because what happens is you're going to receive something that you needed. Every single speaker's got something for every one of you if you're open to receiving it. And if you have this mindset right from the beginning, it's going to revolutionize your weekend. Look, a lot of us went through some crazy stuff to get here. Anybody go through some crazy, wild stuff to get here, right? So don't put that to waste. Don't waste that. You hustled hard. You're here. You made it happen. Get what you need to get. Get what you need to get. Don't be so judgmental. For instance, I was there at my first conference, right? Okay, things are a little different. For instance, personally, I don't cuss. It's just something I don't do. Now, some of the speakers on stage did cuss, okay? That was interesting for me for two reasons. One, it's very, very different than what I experienced in the industry. I'm used to suit and tie speakers that do and say everything perfect, and then you have to model after them. And to model after them means you can't really be yourself. You have to kind of transition into somebody. Hey, does anybody else have this disease? I don't know what it's called, but when you put on a necktie, you got to try to escape it the whole time? Am I the only one that has that? For years, I didn't know what it was. As soon as I took the tie off, I'm like, cured. I didn't realize. I was always trying to escape this tie. I was trying to, it's not that I don't mind dressing up, but it's that I was always trying to be someone that just wasn't who I really was. Instead of releasing my inner badass, I was hiding it. There's somebody inside of me, and I was kind of hiding that person, not allowing that person to come out. So what I want you to do is, I want you to do this. Don't be judgmental. If you're like me and you're sitting in the seats, maybe you're like me when it comes to spirituality. Me personally, I'm a Christian. It's what I believe, but some others don't. I guess some do. And it doesn't matter what you believe in. If you're sitting right here and you're an atheist, then that's awesome. If you don't cuss like me or whatever, and you do cuss, that's awesome. You know why? Because everybody's welcome. What I love about this culture says, be yourself. You don't have to be like me, and I don't have to be like you. I can be myself, and you can be yourself. The brilliance in that mindset is simple. We're in a revolutionary time. We're in a different era. We're on the cutting edge. What we're doing, the movement that we're creating is for the masses, not for the select elite few. It's for the masses. It's a real opportunity for real big vision. So what I want you to do is I want to leave your judgment, for those of you that have it, leave it outside. Leave it out those doors. It just doesn't belong in here. I'm not better than you. You're not better than me. Collectively, we can all learn something from each other. And the people that are on stage this weekend have earned it. They've earned it. Some of these people are making 6 figures a month in this business, which is basically about a year old. Okay, there's some people that have just gotten in the last 6 months that are making that money. Some in the last 30 days that are making that kind of money. This is growing. Things are happening. The movement's there. So my request for you is to leave that judgment outside. Let's all welcome each other. Let's show love. Let's show each other